Well, this summer, the entire Notre Dame quarterback room put competition aside for one night and came together for something bigger than football.
Yeah, that's right. The QBs for a Cause event brought together Irish quarterbacks past and present in support of two very special causes.
I also want to thank each and every one of you for being here. It means so much to me and my family.
QBs for a Cause featured all four of the current Notre Dame quarterbacks: C.J. Carr, Kenny Minchey, Anthony Rizak, and true freshman Blake Hebert, along with former Irish field generals Ian Book and Riley Leonard.
You know, scoring touchdowns is cool and all, but like, who am I? You know, I'm nobody compared to what these kids have over here. And
my family has a foundation called the Chad Tough Foundation, which raises money for DIPG, which is rare brain cancer. And Riley Leonard, who is with the Colts now, was a great Notre Dame quarterback, brought us to a national championship. So Grandpa has a foundation which helps fund schools in Zimbabwe. So that was a great opportunity for everyone to kind of come together for something just more than football.
Last season on ABC 57 Kickoff, we introduced you to the Buy a Brick Foundation.
I mean, this is what it's all about. I think our quarterback room is really a huge reason why, you know, our team and I had success last year. Like, they were the most supportive people coming out to the sideline after an interception. Those are the first guys that would, kind of pick me up and stuff like that. So, like, to be here with them doing things way more important than football kind of just puts a full circle to my Notre Dame experience.
We are so excited. Things are starting to happen.
Riley's grandpa, Gib Leonard, established the organization more than 20 years ago to fight poverty in Zimbabwe, Africa, through spiritual, agricultural, medical, and educational improvements.
The Bible verse I wear, Matthew 23:12, those who exalt themselves will be humbled, but those who humble themselves will be exalted, is something that, I kind of just learned from my grandpa.
Chad Tough was created in memory of CJ's little brother Chad, who lost his battle with a deadly form of brain cancer when he was just 10 years old.
It's been a blessing for me to be able to focus on something and to know that we're making a real difference. And doctors now say there'll be a cure in our lifetime, and they wouldn't have said that before Chad. So it's an incredible legacy, and I know he's smiling down on us.
The night was filled with smiles. And the gunslingers forgot about competition and used their platforms to raise money and awareness for causes close to their hearts.
You're obviously competing against the other guy, but at the same time, it's like, those are some of your best friends on the team. So it's an interesting dynamic, but I think we navigated really well. And Coach G, our quarterback coach, helps out a lot with that. I don't know. I feel like our locker room in general is super tight. Makes it super easy for the quarterbacks to be tight as well.
While the subject matter was serious, Book made the event fun. From a little Q&A session.
Don't compare yourself to other people. Everyone has their own journey. Just be focused on yourself and your work.
To trivia.
Who's Notre Dame's all-time winningest player?
And even a little throwing practice.
It's the platform that you get at Notre Dame, and it doesn't happen everywhere, and it's about what you do with it. And these guys are, gosh, I feel like the old guy now. I'm like, these guys are young, and they're already taking advantage of this and spreading the word, raising money, and helping so many people.
The event not only raised money, but it also brought them closer as teammates and friends.
These guys, I know I've only been here about 6 or 7 months, and these guys have, really feel like family to me, and they've grown really close to them. These guys are all great role models for me, like football aside, just as men.
Events and causes like these may not have been the reason they chose Notre Dame, but they say it's all a part of what makes their student-athlete experience so unique.
I think kind of what drew me in was the community of Notre Dame. I felt like I was at home, and I didn't really know what that feeling was until you get here and obviously experience what all the other guys have talked about, just the people wanting to help. If you're a domer, then you're trying to help your fellow Irish, and that sense of community is kind of what drew me to Notre Dame. I didn't really know the extent of it until I actually got here, and you can see tonight just kind of the results of that.
Glad God put this on my journey to come to Notre Dame, because I feel like deep down I do want to try and help people as best I can and try and spread his word and just be a giver and be a disciple of him. So him allowing me to come to Notre Dame, I feel like he's encouraged me to do that, and just the community here at Notre Dame, the people on staff that encourage us to help people within the community and in other cities surrounding.
It truly was an incredible event. CJ's mom, Tammy, tells me the event raised $150,000. And over the past 10 years, Chad Tuff has contributed more than $40 million to the DIPG research funding around the world.
Well, that is truly incredible. And you know how tight-knit the quarterback rooms are around the country. And the quarterbacks rooms here at Notre Dame, how tight-knit those are. Talk about the bonding for those guys in that night and what it was like.
Well, Kenny Minchie, he told me that he genuinely just enjoyed getting to hang out with those guys. He said that they rode a bus from South Bend to Chicago together, just hanging out, having a good time, and that he was in awe of Ian Book. He said that he had grown up watching Ian at Notre Dame, so to have the opportunity to just talk with him, and they've also been able to work out together now. He said it was a dream come true.
I didn't know Minchie and Leonard are actually friends, though.
They are best friends. Kenny told me that they were best friends on the team last season. They still regularly text each other every week, and he said it was just great to have the opportunity to catch up with Riley before the NFL and college seasons begin. I'll have an interview coming up this season with Riley Leonard one-on-one as well.
And if you want more information on both Chad Tuff and the Buy a Brick Foundation, you can go straight to our website. We'll have the information there, abc57.com.
And actually, in my one-on-one interview with Marcus Freeman this preseason, I asked him about quarterbacks for a cause and just kind of what that says about his QBs in that room.
The hardest thing to do, I think, for a lot of our young people is to be unselfish and to put something greater than themselves in front of themselves, right? And I think that's a reflection of what you see with that QBs for a cause, is that at the end of the day, what's most important to that room is that room.